All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm late today, but that's okay. I've got a valid excuse, kind of. Um, I imported what I thought was just a watch list, and it turned out to kill all of my watch lists and mess up all my charts. The chart thing isn't a huge issue. Um, yeah, see, those aren't even my friggin' styles. Damn it. Yeah, I've got to redo everything. I even reloaded. Now I just have to redo everything. But the Nasdaq's off to a good start today. My watch list here, like I said, I had to redo. So that could be interesting. I don't really need last in here. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A couple people just joining here. Interesting moves in the Nasdaq this morning. We had some moves up on some good China data, or I guess not really data, but news about tariffs. My whole entire global watch list was destroyed, so I'm kind of pissed off and trying to rebuild. So that's why I was late. I was actually watching my last video, copying all of the symbols off of my screen. Yay. So now I have my watch lists. What's up, Fluxmaster? Message retracted. I'm saying a Bitcoin stream, Flux, but I don't think so. Personally, it's not my thought. I mean, we're rallying down so far. Volume's light. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Litecoin may have bottom. I don't know if Bitcoin did though. Nasdaq rallying. Hertz, CTO. Thank you. Um, where's my stuff? I'll get my options in here. This is my stocks watch list. So why don't I have stock stuff in my stocks watch list? All right, get rid of that. Good morning, Eli. As usual, my wife brings me food that I can't eat because I'm live streaming. Welcome to my life. Okay. What did I actually want to see here? Oh, yeah. I want to check my portfolio. So I think ZTO. Okay, ZTO is looking okay. I think I sold that, though. I sold one of them. Oh, I still have ZTO. That's good. Okay, so still got ZTO. It's having a good day today. So FYI, ladies and gentlemen, my watch list got destroyed, so I'm rebuilding. I don't have anything highlighted. My charts are wrong. I imported what I thought was a watch list, and it ended up being a workspace, and just completely messed me up. So I'm a little discombobulated this morning. That's why I started a little bit late. I was here really early. I was going to get started freaking 40 minutes ago, and then I get here and I'm like, oh, everything's wrong. So then I try to revert. That doesn't work anyway. Seeing some distribution actually on this popping news. I'm not sure if it's much news, but it was on the overnight session regarding, China and stuff. But people are coming in and they're selling into that excitement. Us breaking this higher base here. We never really closed under the 200 after we broke the 200 here. So last week we're all above it. Now we're above this high again. They're selling into it a little bit. It's not tremendous though. They're just taking a little bit of profits off the table. I can't imagine this run is completely dead. Facebook up 2%. Chesapeake Energy having a pretty decent day there. Yeah, see, these are all freaking wrong. Gosh, that's annoying. Yeah, see, this shouldn't be a 5-minute chart. This is a freaking daily chart. Actually, this is a weekly chart. Now I've got to re-add all my stuff. Nah. Load study set. And those aren't my study sets either. Damn it. But I figured I'd at least jump on here with you guys if you guys don't want to watch me rebuild here. We'll get to it. Moving average, moving average, adaptive. Every place names it a little bit differently. SMA. See, it should be simple moving average or moving average simple. Study. Simple moving average. There we go. See? Retarded. Okay, add selected, add selected, add selected. Now we're going to get my 50-day. And we're going to get my 200-day. Actually, if I'm on a weekly, this should just be a 10-week. So let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so there's my 10-week and my 50-week. Now I can save style as weekly charts. There we go. And here's my daily chart. This really sucks. I have a new thing. I added something new to my watch list, which was on the old watch list, something that I hadn't seen before, and I figured I'd give it a shot. It's called volume rate of change. Like I said, I haven't used it before. I don't know what it's good for yet, but you would assume positive rate of change is good. You see Stone up here about 20%. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let me add my studies. So I need 50, 200, 20, and then I need an exponential. Haven't quite. Exponential. Going to be an 8-day. We also are going to have 250 and 20. Okay, so 200 is, I did blue with dotted, with dots. 50, 20, I had some bluish or orangish color. Or we'll try peach. And my 8, I forget what I had my 8 as. Gray is going to be stupid. Let's do some weird color there. Ooh, those dots are crazy. Okay, that's better. Okay, so that's better. I at least have that. See, these look like my normal moving averages. All right, so SoFun here. Actually not looking bad for a turnaround play. And volume's not colored. I forgot about the volume on my studies. Volume is also a study. This one's not looking too bad so far. It's closing above the 50-day moving average most days. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe half a days. But if we can get over this range here, that could be pretty interesting. Being supported by the 20 here currently, not the 50. Maybe the 50 will get back into it. Volume here is day just started a little bit ago. So if I'm looking pretty decent, let me get I need a pen. Hold on. Hard to find a pen these days. All right, so I found a pen, and I'm going to write on my cool list. Today's 3-4. Still liking, put SFun on here. Okay, now I'm going to go through some stocks. Man, 45 minutes later, my life's been destroyed. Okay, so Stone. $100. PII. Also was looking at PII. It's already moved a bunch. Have a great day, buddy. Bye, buddy. I do have PII on my list from Friday. And looks like I'm missing out on my boat on that one. ZTO. Looking good. Earnings coming up. I am involved in this one, luckily. Chesapeake Energy. I was thinking about buying some, but never did. Had a nice little run to it here after earnings. CMCM up. Momo. GNC close to the 200 SOI. Melly getting on with the program. Facebook with a nice little setup here. Actually looks like it's coming back over the 50-day. That could be good. Glog coming up to coming to the 50 or the 200. SLCA. Twitter's actually has a little kind of a mini volatility funnel here. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Coop, Manitowoc. Manitowoc, we've had our eye on Manitowoc for a little bit, and it's been working nicely after earnings here. Working pretty well. We got Twitter again, MMNFF, Yandex. Yandex actually breaking out of a higher level consolidation, starting to work today. Maybe hope that trade talks with China will lead to trade talks with Russia. That's a joke. All right, keep going down this list here. Amazon was looking pretty good. I thought about taking a position the other day. I did not. I kind of regret that a little bit here today. 158. Looking pretty good here. Look at the volume. That's a pocket pivot right there. Beautiful pocket pivot. That's really exactly what you want to see. Can't say why I didn't buy Amazon. I don't know, last Friday was kind of a blur. But looking really good. Amazon looking really good here. Here, still kind of rounding down. Cena trying to break higher. Apple also with a very similar pattern to Amazon. I was looking at this one on Friday too. Support at the 20 days, support at the 10, or the, is that the 10 EMA? I think it's the 10 EMA, or moving average. No, that's the 8 EMA. That's what that is. ZTS breaking into new highs for some reason and then pulling back a little bit. Could be a pullback opportunity. Netflix, CRISPR, another one, another trade here. This is another one I was looking at yesterday. I looked at a lot, didn't do a lot on Friday. I don't like to buy on Fridays. Friend of ours, Crown, if you know about Crown, was a options moneymaker. He's like, yeah, I never buy an option on Friday. So I'm trying that strategy. Although I will say a good price performance always outweighs a premium, especially one day out, but it's hard to know exactly what that one day is. There's a little bit of a selling in the NASDAQ. CDNA breaking these highs here, consolidating a little bit with earnings, looks like today or tomorrow. 2 days from now after. AVGO, ANET. ANET looking really nice. I remember they're in this consolidation here. We talked a little bit about them. Not a lot, though. Not a lot on ANET. Good move on ANET. Baidu, NVGS. I think Baidu would get a move out of some trade war stuff. Maybe not. Sherman-Williams. Foot Locker selling off a little bit. RXN. LPLA. Beautiful bull flag in LPLA. That's a gorgeous bull flag. Volume's a little elevated. I'd like to see it tighter on the right side, not more exaggerated. It'll probably still work out the way the market's been behaving, but just not what you would ideally like to see. Skyworks. You know what I should do instead of randomly chalking through these is go through my list from Friday that I had. CRISPR was one from Friday. I did not pull the trigger on that one. Match.com actually was interesting. In a little bull flag there towards the highs. Still waiting on that one. PII having a good day today, up 4%. Another one kind of trying to come out of lows. Friday was really good. Look at that. That'd have been a great buy on Friday. That one kind of bit me in the butt. TTD is something I've been looking at. Still looking at it here. I was looking at it on Friday. NASDAQ, some extended selling here. Still looking at TTD having great moves. If this thing can bounce out of here, TTD has some very good opportunities. SITE is one I had. This is a pullback play or turnaround play. So consolidating around the 50. I have a trend line here. Probably put an alert. QCOM, Qualcomm, also with a turnaround play situation. This one here, 50-day, coming into the 50-day, and 200 days up there, so there's about 12% there. The chart, it's a 5G play, Qualcomm, if you guys are a little confused about that. They're into 5G apparently. GTE, another turnaround play. I'm liking these turnaround plays. Finding more of these than I am actual breakouts that are working right now too. I usually like breakouts more, but this is what I'm seeing. So GTE right now, trying to get over that. Looks like still the 50-day starting to flatten out, and it's starting to close above the 50-day. Volume a little bit exaggerated after earnings, which is good. It's not selling off. That's what you would like to see. And that was all I had for 3-1. I saw SoFun today also with that. Okay, let's go through Boeing, Protolabs. I don't have my highlighted ones. I should have highlighted them. I still can. I do have ZTO. I I know there was a Cron. IBD said Cron acquired an ACB division. Doesn't look like it is doing much with the MJ stocks these days. MJ itself, fairly flat up here. Looks like it's losing a little bit of momentum. You can see it starting to kind of round over towards the top there. Square, after its gyration on earnings day, pulled back on Friday quite significantly, so I'm just kind of waiting this one out, seeing what this one's going to do. So far, hasn't broken any rules, so we'll wait and see if it undercuts. If it undercuts probably this day low, that may not be a very good signal for Square. All right, okay, CHK. Eli Lilly has just been on a tear as of late, at least for Eli Lilly. Today pulling down about 0.6%. Nothing tremendous, but it is. We are seeing exponential volumes getting this thing higher, but it's not going much higher. Look at Eli Lilly here on the weekly chart. Look at that volume the past month. It's just been coming into it, but it's not like rocking. It's just kind of moving. You know, one thing we should look at as investors, look at the paper and see if they have anything to say about Eli Lilly. They usually don't note unusual volume like that, but you never know. 95 composite rating for Lilly. It is a good quality company. All right, so the paper doesn't have a whole lot on Lilly. Not a lot does. Let's look at some sector leaders. Some sector leaders here. Okay, ANET. This goes in alphabetical order, not by any kind of ranking system. ANET is a sector leader. Team is a sector leader. HQY sector leader. KL, which I believe is also number one at IBD 50, having a bad day today. Sector leader, PANW, CRM, SSNC. So most of these at highs today look like they're pulling back a little bit. They're selling a little bit into this. Those are all the sector leaders. Excuse me. There's Apple up 1.35%. Getting with the program today. Amazon also getting with the program today. 1% for these stocks are good days. Facebook 2%. Not looking too bad. Justin mentioned buying Tesla. Brave enough to buy Tesla down here. Looks like, yeah, well, see, they broke out of this channel. Whoops. What happened to my line? Yeah, so my trend lines are gone too. Everything's gone out of my damn workspace. So it broke that trend line, retreated very quickly. Usually not a good sign. What's up, Christian? Usually not a great sign. That's the 50-day moving average. So try to get above it, then broke it again on volume. So that's not very good. Yeah, we were just talking about Apple. Oh, yeah, you've been here, Justin. Yeah, Apple's been doing pretty good. I'm not too mad at Apple. I'm not too mad at most of these large caps, which bodes well for the market. Is if they're buoying, or at least floating, it means the market's not falling into the abyss. Nasdaq coming back. Cool. ZS. That's not what I thought it was. Good pop, though. Good pop on ZS. Toll, ANET, Netflix. Disney flat today. Got murdered on Shen. That's okay. I still have a ton of cash to deploy too. Way too much. I'm like 25% cash right now, which is odd. Odd for me that I have that much cash. I guess that's good. I guess that's good. All right, PI, like I said, this is one that I was looking at on Friday. I was looking at it on a pullback opportunity, and this morning it got away from me with me playing with my watch list being all jacked up, or my whole workspace being jacked up. So missed that one. That one's gone. ZTO. SoFun looking pretty good though. I do like SoFun down here. It's just consolidating, just slowly moving. Really nothing doing right now. Not quite willing to take a chance on that one. Let's go through. Oh, I bet you my scan's gone too. Bet you everything's gone. Everything's gone. Nope. That's the workspace that I'm in. Although, that's the scan I was kind of looking for anyways. So let me pull this out onto another screen so I can pull up charts and see what's this is that pullback screen. Only 2 of them so far. That one and that one. Both of them don't look ready to go yet. That screen provides us with nothing. PII would have been a winner for the day. ZTO doing pretty good. Come on, I gotta be at more than 6% in ZTO. There you go. 51%. That'll work. I'll take it. That was a small position though. I think I covered half of that. Covered half of that ZTO, and then now it pops 4%. Yeah, look at the day on Friday. Pretty bad day on Friday. I think I covered half of that, and then boom, it moves up, so that's good. CHK, getting on with the program. I did buy into this one. This one I did buy on Friday, a little bit late. A little bit late to the party on that one. I was looking at this one. I gotta get used to pulling triggers earlier. Grub is one I did buy, and pulling back today. It was looking pretty good on Friday, although I had it before Friday. Nice little pocket pivot right there. I think it's a pocket pivot. Yeah, it's a pocket pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the only that has higher volume than it. That's a green day. So selling off after a pocket pivot, not the end of the world. We'll see if it gets some support down here. Maybe a secondary entry point for Grub. Again, one of those turnaround plays on Grub. All right, SOI is one we've been noticing recently. Has a longer trend line in play here. This one is going to be difficult to really get a beat on, considering the angle of it. Probably will have to draw that as the trend line omitting that high, which is okay. So you're going to find some resistance up here more than likely. It's looking good, but probably not actionable. Facebook still continuing, 2.2%, moving up a little bit more. Manitowoc, looking pretty good. Option trading books, Christian, you know what? No, I've never even read an options trading book. Not one. I don't know. There's so many strategies out there. So many pre-built ones, and I'm sure there's other strategies that no one's even published. So, unfortunately, I do not know a good options book. I do not. Crypto's having a red day. Yeah, they are. They're having a pretty red day. So, yeah, EOS broke down pretty good right there. Volume's not very great. I mean, we're looking for increasing volume on the breakdowns. We're just not getting it, though. Litecoin coming down to the neckline is a matter of fact. But you can see that my volume aggregation tool not getting very jumpy on that drop-off. Could just be another bounce off of that neckline. We'll have to see. But we did get the right shoulder in Litecoin. All right, SIVB. This is one I did bow out of. I think I don't have any of this anymore. No, I sold that one completely. But it's working again. Maybe jump back in. I'll have to take a look at that. It's been behaving very well. Bought it out of the space, covered profits, and there you go. SLCA, Toll Brothers, Netflix, FSS. Yeah, with options, I just kind of felt it out. Ooh, T-Rex. There's a nice little consolidation flag. Looking really good right now. Your show done, James? Why don't you go get dressed for the day, Bugs? You're going to go to Grandma's house, in a couple hours. Huh? Well, no, you see Grammy on Thursday. You see Grandma today. That's how it works, okay? All right, so T-Rex here looking pretty good. I actually really like this. Let's see here, getting supported by the same moving average here, here and here, coming up to this trend line. Volume on Friday was okay, and volume today is pretty light so far, but that one could be interesting. Let's check it out. Where could this thing move to? So let's say this just jumps from here to here. You got 3.89%. That's not bad. That's basically stopped up here 78 in the past. Yeah, that's not very good. Not very good for 78. It would have to go higher than that really for it to be worthwhile. And it still has some room to run here. I mean, it could run. You could see a nice little move. Let's say this trend line here continues. You could end up here at the $85 level without too much fanfare. See what 85 gives us. And that would be out in April. 85's pretty good. 85 April 18th. Yeah, that may be manageable. I kind of like that for a little pullback buy. Z or Trex. So I think 85. And that would be 90%. That'd be April 18th, 45 days. So that one's not bad. I do like that one. You can actually get more than that, but I'm trying not to be greedy. That one's looking pretty good. NVGS also with a little flag situation here. Lower volume. That's another thing that Trex has going for it. Look at the volume decline in this pattern. Just boom, boom. All the way back down to like lows of recent history. So this thing could be at a point where it may want to move. If you want to wait till it breaks that trend line, that's fine. VAV. I've seen you kind of bouncing around here. There you go. Okay, VAV consolidating. Similar to TTD. Okay, moving down towards the lows. Ooh, you see NASDAQ with some selling right there. Bit of a very weird head and shoulders here. You have a shoulder, head, shoulder on the NASDAQ on the 5-minute. Oh, this is a 1-minute. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why is it so jumpy? Because it's a 1-minute chart. Again, my workspace got destroyed, so 5 minute. See you there. Yeah, see the choppiness up here. There's a little bit more distribution up here so far than I would like. See how nice and tight this is through here? Look how wide this has been for the first half hour of trading today. You know, it could turn itself around, but I think it's likely to do this. See, this tight action led to tight action. This wide action led to a sell-off. Usually wide action is not a good thing. Here's some wide action right there. That actually ended up going actually flat for most of the day. Went higher in the overnight session to here. Then we had sold off again. Then we gapped higher. So TTD undercutting levels here, as a matter of fact. That could get interesting. I do have some on my watch list here. I have CHK. I have Holly. I have Planet. None of them really got moving. PRGO is one that I like. Have not taken any positions in this one yet. I still have Starbucks up here for some reason. What am I doing? Still have Starbucks up here. Starbucks looking pretty good. Nice sideways consolidation. A little bit of elevated volume. Where does that come in? Okay, on that support day right there. So that's good. I have Team on my list. I think these are older components of the watch list. And TTD, which is getting its butt kicked right now. Okay, so I've got... Oh, Lily's come down a significant amount. I may want to cover the rest of this. Oh, wow. I think I did cover half of Lily the other day. Yeah, I did cover a bunch of Lily the other day. Good. Okay. I could cover the rest of it. I had this till June, but I don't know with that kind of volume. Maybe I'll cover that too and end up with more cash. Wow, I've done pretty good there in Lily. There's not a tremendous amount of stuff to buy right now, I will say that. I'm going to cover this here. I know I'm kind of jumping the gun a little bit, but have some profits, want to protect them. So just exited Lily. Down 2%. Not a good time to exit, but it's all good. CHK's got a little profit to it. It's kind of a distribution component to the day today. And I've got that for a little bit. Let that play out. I covered half a square before earnings. Over half. I actually have 25% left. So I'm okay with this one. Grub's a little annoying today. And NASDAQ's pulling in. Not so happy with Grub. Yes, James. You dressed? Okay. All right, guys. I got to run. I got to get ready for the power hour and stuff. So I'm going to do that and get out of here, guys. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Get my watch list fixed and everything. Let's see if the NASDAQ can hold. There's a gap here right there at 71.64. Maybe we'll go down to there, then bounce. We'll have to wait and see. But there's that drop out of some choppiness in the morning. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today. See you tomorrow or later in the Crypto Power Hour. Bye-bye.